Yes, sir. So y'all voted on old Mr. Holbrand that y'all want to see the old Mr. Elroy a little bit more. So therefore, Mr. Elroy, stop by to tell you, I'm finna talk about this man right here. This man right here, name is Pickle. Hey, yes, sir, I understand he looks like he's supposed to be on a romance novel and whatnot, but this man is actually named after a pickle cucumber. Yeah, I know, I understand. It sounds strange, but it gets even worse after that. Hey, first of all, this monstrosity of a human being right here look totally different not because his body frame looks totally unrealistic, and not because he looked like he's supposed to be on the Head and Shoulders shampoo commercial, and not because he looked like he's supposed to be on some 12-year-old girl poster back in 2000. No, this man is totally different because he fights bucket naked. Naked as hell, like no drawers, no dick and balls, whoosh. So it's like that the whole time. So this man built totally different. I understand. Some of y'all probably like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, let's think about this. Would you fight bucket ass naked? Would you take your drawers off? I'm talking about meat and hitting your thighs and whatnot. Is you gonna do that? I'm gonna ask the ladies. Ladies, is you gonna do that? And your breasts is just going here, and here. Is you gonna do that? Yeah. Oh, no, I ain't think so. Y'all ain't. No, I ain't finna do none of that. Yeah. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is this man don't even work out. This man got this big and jacked up on doing one thing, whooping dinosaurs' asses. All his life, since he been born, that's all he's been doing is whooping on dinosaurs the whole time. So I remember back in the day, I know what y'all thinking. Jurassic Park, right? Y'all remember how big them damn dinosaurs are? Y'all remember when T-Rex first came on the screen and how he just took up the whole screen there? And everybody, I speak for everybody when I say this, the first thing that came in y'all mind was, that's a huge bitch! But nah, he wasn't scared, he wasn't running. This man fought him, bucket naked, I'm talking about dick everywhere. That's what he did, that's what it was about, that he was about that. And I personally ain't gonna do nothing, I'll put some drawers on, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, you think I'm bull driving? Alright, check this out. This is him right here choking the shit out of a damn T-Rex. Bucket naked. He got his meat on the back of a T-Rex neck in a full real naked choke. No pun intended, he's butt ass naked choking the shit out of a damn T-Rex. That don't make no sense. And again, here he is taking down a full grown triceratops. You know how strong you gotta be to stop a charging dinosaur on all fours? Oh Lord, see, it gets worse. And then here for this is him stopping the foot of a brachiosaurus. You know how big these things get? That makes no sense. And then he just throw it away like it ain't nothing. Who would do that? Me? No sir, no sir. Let's take a wild guess. What he did after he beat the hell out of these dinosaurs. He ate them raw. He ate them raw while he was raw. This man is hell. Alright, so I know some of y'all have been asking Stuart Pryor to do a workout about this man forever and a day. Alright. But as you know on this channel, me and the Project Boys, we make realistic workouts in the real world. So therefore, this man is far beyond the word of realistic. And this ain't the real word, because it don't even make no sense. I'm going to get into how none of this makes complete sense. Alright, so let me break it down for you and actually show you how completely ridiculous, historically inaccurate, atomically inaccurate, and completely dangerous of trying to do a workout like this monstrosity right here. See, look at it, he doesn't even make no sense. It don't make sense. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's talk about the inaccuracy of Pickle's anatomy and history. First and foremost, the dinosaurs and the Brachiosaurus first claimed the Pickle fought. They was in two different timelines all completely. Like the Brachiosaurus and the Allosaurus that Pickle fought right here, they were from the late Jurassic period. And the T-Rex and Triceratops that he was fighting right here, they were from the late Cretaceous period. Due to the appearance of what Pickle looked like, he looked like he in his late 20s. So you don't have to be a paleontologist and mathematician to know that makes no sense, no Adam. So how in the same hill is he gonna fight two different sets of, actually no, 4 different sets of dinosaurs in 2 late Cretaceous periods? So therefore, if he would have fought from the early Jurassic period, probably to the late, no, it doesn't even make sense. If he would have fought into the late Jurassic period and then to the early Cretaceous period, that would have made a little bit more sense. But no, he fought 2 different times in the late period. That means he had to been over 100-some years old. That don't even know. That don't make sense. Alright, let's talk about the anatomy and the height and the physicality and all that bumbo jumbo about Pickle. Alright, so Pickle is about 8 foot tall, raw muscle. Alright, so he got about 2% body fat, which don't even make no sense. Right there, that's like genetically impossible for that height, and that's a complete lie. So that's very false. false witness. That's all the other stuff they say in the Bible. And I'm going to tell you exactly how that's a lie. Because according to Darwin's theory of evolution, Pickle would fall in the category of Neanderthal. And they lived about 430,000 years ago to about 40,000 years ago. And that's a far cry from 145 million years ago, where he's supposed to be fighting these dinosaurs right here. So that don't add up at all. So that don't even make sense right there. And to fully indulge on that, the average height of Neanderthals back then was like 5'3" to 5'5", 180 pounds. And this man right here, you see this thing right here? That man right there is not no 5'5", 180 pounds. That's not a 5'80" pound man. That's a monstrosity. That's Goliath. That's something I don't want to see you going down the street. And back to this, like I said, Pickle is 8 foot tall. You know how tall it is, right? The tallest man in the world was Robert Wadlow, standing probably like 8'11". And as you can see from right here, this man is very, very thin and has no large muscle mass. And then let's move a little further, because we got the tallest man in sports history hey BG, boy, hey, I can't say this word. I'm just gonna skip over it. I'm an old man, I ain't got it like that. This man here, he was standing at 8'3", and he worked in the circus, and therefore he was a strong man and a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? So, and as you can see, this man is very, very tall, but he ain't got no muscle mass either. Alright, so we finna get to the bottom tag right here. Probably the tallest bodybuilder in the world, and his name is Oliver Richards, aka the Dutch Giant. And the Dutch Giant standing probably about 7'1", I believe so. And he holds the record of the Guinness Book of World Records of being the tallest bodybuilder in history right now. So in the future, he might get debunked, but we ain't gonna talk about it right now. In fact, he's actually the tallest non-competitive bodybuilder. And as you can see, he got some muscle mass on him, but he ain't nowhere near a Pickle right here. So all I'm saying is, that's some complete bull. With that being said, individuals above the height of 7 foot physically cannot get to the muscle growth of what Pickle got going on right here, for the simple fact that if they even lift weights and do anything like physical wise, for their full range of motion. Let me go ahead and show you. Alright, so therefore, the full range of motion. Alright, so if you've been tracing people who got ridiculous long arms, they doing like this, and they gonna be stretching out. But then for the modern person, it ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Because they getting that full reparation. Not that reparation, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so baby, what I'm saying about the 7 foot tall people, like, it's no possible way for them to even get to that point naturally. It would literally take decades for them to even get to the point of like red suit or something like that in terms of being that tall. And even that took PEDs and steroids, they'll literally have to be on so many cycles for so many years to even remotely get close to Pickle. And then by that time, they're gonna die for so many health issues. Even people who are 6'9" and under, they still have problems, growing muscles and stuff like that, because they still expanding. Not because, like I said, they tall and they expanding out, but the full range of motion of lifting anything or picking up anything is greater for them than people who are average height and shorter. So technically speaking, people who from 6'2" to under have a greater chances of growing muscle than a person who's like above 6'6" or something like that. And I mean, maybe that's probably a bit far-fetched. I'm getting the benefit of that. I'm gonna say about 6'7" to 6'11". Yeah, that's probably the range. It's like it's kind of difficult. So other than that, it's hard for people that tall to get jacked up like this. So that's how I know Pickle full of shit. Alright, so let's move on to the extended part of Pickle's anatomy. Alright, so therefore, we're going to start it like this. Pickle is ridiculously strong and inhumanly powerful. His physical size and status do not match at all. In short, people who are shredded to the core, when you can see every muscle fiber and saturations in somebody's body, they really not that strong for real. And the reason for that, because they lack body fat to provide energy for heavy lifting. Because the body feeds off body fat, so you get the energy from body fat, so you can lift heavy. Pretty much so many other stuff going on in there, but I ain't here to talk about it right now. I let Borderline handle that another day. He's smart like that. And also, let's touch about how Pickle looks like a jacked up bodybuilder. Now, it's somebody who resembles him to a degree, because I know what y'all gonna say in the comment section. But at the same time, y'all understand people who are competitive bodybuilders, they're not that strong, especially when they hit the stage, because for one, they're dehydrated and they go on the cuts for so long. So it's like they not even a fraction of what they was when they first started out, when they was bulking and whatnot. So all the people that you see on stage that's jacked up, They ain't really not that strong with the exception of Ronnie Coleman. He's probably the only one in the history of bodybuilding who was ridiculously strong. And with that being said, like bodybuilders not even touching strongmen. Strongmen is a whole different category. And the reason for that is in the name alone. Because bodybuilding, which mainly focus on muscle growth and show size, they don't really focus on heavy lifting. It's all about the rep range. So they in the areas between 5 to 15 reps, give or take. And then strongmen, they entirely focus on strength, nothing more. Like 1 to 3 reps all day long. Physical aesthetics and muscles building for them is non-existent. You know, it's the last thing on their mind. For example, like Thor Bronson, Brian Shaw, Eddie Hall, and the most recent man who won Strongman World, what that boy named Mr. Hooper, yes sir. He's probably the only one who had the most modern looking body, but he's the strongest man in 2023 right now. And as you can see, each of these men have a high percentage of body fat. At one point in their career, they don't look like this no more. I seen Thor Bronson the other day, he done shredded down, so I don't think he was strong, but him and Eddie Hall, them boys done cut down a lot there. And that brings me back to Pickle. Pickle literally got everything. And if you know anything about muscle building, anything, it's impossible to have all 4 things in this world. You can't fight and be a bodybuilder. You can't be a strong man looking like Body by Jake and all the other stuff. You think you finna be on stage ripped up and strong, it ain't possible. It ain't possible. Therefore, that's why I say right there, Pickle is just ridiculous as possible. With that being said, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you think a man of skyscraping caliber of 8 foot tall, incredibly strong, shredded up to the core, like he shredded in the Julian salad, and also he got the power and size and strength of a mammoth, you think that's possible in the modern world?
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I ain't think so. Also, last but not least, let's talk about the training right quick, because y'all keep asking me to do this thing, and I'm going to tell you exactly why it ain't possible. This whole thing that Pickle got going on is completely ridiculous. You wanna know why? Because Pickle did nothing but fight dinosaurs all day long, and then when he beat the shit out of them, he ate them. So therefore, all his diet consists of raw meat, and I can't tell you how many health complications there will be if you just eat raw meat every day. I'm just gonna list it down here because you're gonna have a whole bunch of issues. You think you just eat some raw meat, and it ain't happening. I ain't explaining. You just look at it right here. This man did no push-ups, no sit-ups, he eat no vegetables, he didn't take no vitamins, he ain't go on no run. All he did is whoop on dinosaur asses and he took himself to sleep. In this modern world, what kind of diet like that is gonna work for you? I don't know. I have not found one person who did anything like this and achieve any goal, and it ain't possible. I'm sorry. So what y'all want everyone to do? Y'all want me to go all the way to Africa, find the biggest crocodile in the Nile to choke the shit out of them? Y'all want me to get bucket neck and choke the shit out of a damn big ass crocodile? That's what you want me to do? It ain't happening. I tell you that right now. No sir. No sir. Matter of fact, you want me to go back to Africa, go to Savannah and find the biggest bull elephant in there? You want me to go up to him and be like, hey, come on. Step on me. Step on me. Did you see how that sounds out loud? That's ridiculous. Or better yet, I give you another one. You want me to find the biggest rhinoceros out there, and you want me to tackle the down. You want me to full-blown open field tackle a rhinoceros. You might as well just pick out my casket right now. And I know I want the song they're gonna play at my funeral. I'm gonna play it right here. Push it, 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 push it. Yes, sir. Look at it. I have to tell you this. Y'all ain't finna have Peter and any animal rights organization emailing Mr. Airboy and knocking on my door trying to give me counsel and trying to put me in jail. I ain't finna go there for y'all glory. I'm not finna do it. Now stop. No sir. To get even closer to this criminal workout, you will literally have to bear crawl around a 100-yard stadium every corner 20 times. You will literally have to push a semi-truck up a hill every day for 5 days a week. You will literally have to find a sequoia tree and a red oak tree and beat the shit out of the tree for 5 days straight. And then what else? You probably have to do them things or something. You will probably have to do long jumps and fall jumps 100 times a day for 5 days a week. And then you'll probably have to deadlift a car about 5 times for 5 times. You gonna break your back if you think you finna do something like that. The only person I've seen so far do that with no possibility was Brian Shaw. And that's bad. I don't even think that boy still proud to do something like that. And that boy crazy. He's crazy. Him and Nightmare, both of them crazy. I don't think neither one of them do that. And then back to the football field. Do you know how many yards it is if you bear crawl around a football field 20 times? The answer is a lot. And here, I don't even think that's still enough to reach this monstrosity level. It just don't make no sense, I swear it don't. In conclusion, trying to get to Pickle's level is inhumanly impossible, especially in modern times. Like, I don't care how many PEDs, how many times you do 100 push-ups, sit up, and have plenty of juice. It ain't possible for the simple fact that, one, it's dangerous to even remotely try to do the thing I just said, and two, it's gonna take you so long to get to this point. Then I'll think about it. It's a lot of things that's ridiculous in the Baki universe, and it's probably the most ridiculous thing I've seen so far in this whole show, and the whole show is crazy in itself. He makes Yujiro's feet look like it's okay to do. This man literally just punched through concrete. Make it make sense. And listen, I'm being honest with you. If Star Prodigy was to even attempt to make something like this, and you know he makes realistic things for y'all to do, if he even remotely tried to think like, he would have failed you as a motivator, an influencer, and a creator, content creator, for the simple fact that that would be a whole lot. Because he would have later probably made something up that would even get you to the point of this jacked up man right here. So, I don't think y'all want that type of smoke. And by all means, if any of y'all feel like Mr. Arrow is saying this is not possible, if anybody in the comment section say this is possible, I'm gonna need y'all to go outside and make some friends and kiss a girl. Because you really need to open your eyes, boy. It ain't working. And lastly, but not least, I'm gonna let you go out with this one, alright? If you see any YouTuber, come around here talking about some making a workout plan for this monstrosity man right here, tell him Mr. Arrow said, go outside, touch the grass, and kiss my ass. Alright, I'm out, y'all.